To get different sound schemes on an Android device for your screen reader. This works on phones, tablets, even note takers, and I think computers. If it runs Android, you can do it, no matter what screen reader you're running. Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, this is Grace from Don't Mind Being Blind, and today I'm going to show you, I don't know quite what I'm going to call this video. I might call it, I might call it how to make your Google Pixel or Android device sound like an iPhone, or reviewing audex, because it's all really the same app. Now what it is it's called audex, and you get it for free in the Google Play Store. And what it allows you to do is add different sound schemes to your TalkBack. So the first thing you want to do is go into the settings of your Android device and turn the TalkBack sounds off. Like, you want to leave TalkBack on, but you want to turn the sounds off. So then you want to go and search for audex, or in my case, since I've already done that,
Google Assist. Settings. Screenshot. Select button.
I will say open Play Store.
Tap to dismiss assistant. Enlist.
Opening Google Play Store.
Navigate up. Button.
So this is the app.
Search Google Play. More options. Button. Image of app or game icon for audex.
ETI eloquence on this. I'll show you how I did that in a later or maybe earlier video, depending on when this comes out.
Audex.
I kind of record ahead of time, but sometimes.
Techromantica. Double. Average rating 4.0 stars in 1. Downloaded 100,000 plus. Content rating everyone. Install.
So
button.
you want to flick to
Double tap to
install,
activate.
and this is safe. It doesn't really have any viruses. And of course, I am using a Bluetooth
Service.
speaker.
Updating digital loading. Showing items 1 to 6 of 14.
So it is now, I think,
DLC for Android star rating.
installing. Let me make
More
sure.
results. You might also open. Uninstall. Open. Button.
Open, there it is. So I'm going to double tap on
audex.
open,
More options. Button.
and it will make
Double
that
tap to
sound,
activate.
which is
Double tap
an
and hold the long press.
iPhone sound, which is really
Audio
interesting.
Audex is audible access. It provides audible feedback for many events such as clicking, touching, swiping on the screen, opening / closing the windows and menus, scrolling, performing gestures, long pressing, etc. Different sounds are associated with every event out there.
That is what it says. If I will re-summarize it for you in case you want a better summary. So audex basically adds different event sound schemes to your TalkBack. So it can sound like different devices, like old TalkBack or an iPhone or Innovex. I don't know why it's called that, but it's the Windows JAWS sound effects.
By choosing more options greater than audex, set launch accessibility settings to enable audex.
Then you want to double tap on
to
this.
activate.
Launch accessibility settings to enable audex.
Off. Suspend audex. Switch. Launch accessibility.
And I will double tap.
Back button. Accessibility. Search settings.
I don't know if you can hear
Double tap
that
to
the phone's vibrating,
Open feedback.
but it does that
Double
because it
tap to
has
activate.
the vibrate on.
Downloaded apps. Heading. Enlist. Audex. Off. Showing items 1 to 10 of
Audex, and you
35.
want to double tap on off,
Audex.
so
Back
you
button.
want to turn it
Double tap to
on.
activate. Audex. Use audex. Off. Switch. Alert allow audex to have full control of your device. Full control.
Now it'll say alert allow audex to have full control of your device, which might scare you. Like, what does that mean? It basically means it can run in the background of all your apps so that it works. It's not going to go touching things on the screen. Oops, Siri, don't activate. I primarily use an iPhone, so Siri activated there for some reason. So it's not going to go and, like, tap things for you or do stuff. And the reason it needs all this is because it also doubles as a smart labeling system. They call it SLS, where it'll make sure you rarely hear button ever again and add their best labels to those buttons. So feel free to hit yes.
It can read all content on the view and perform actions. It can track your interaction. Allow button. It can track your interactions with an app or a hardware sensor and interact with apps on your behalf. Allow button.
Allow. Double tap
Audex
on
is now ready.
allow.
Use audex. On. Switch. Enlist. Showing options. Heading.
And now we hear the TalkBack sounds.
Audex shortcut. Hold volume keys. Off. Short settings. Audex is audible access.
Settings. You hear kind of like a TalkBack Windows mashup here.
Back button. Out
Now
of
with the
audex.
stuff.
Use audex. On. Switch. Options. Heading.
Now double tap on options.
Audex shortcut. Hold volume.
Or actually, no, don't do that because it won't do anything.
Back button.
Now
Home.
you want to hit overview.
Pixel launcher. Google Play Store, Play Store. Audex, screenshot, Audex.
And double tap on audex.
Audex, Audex shortcut, hold volume keys, settings. Audex is audible access. Back, button, audible, Audex. Use Audex, on, switch, options, heading. Audex shortcut, hold volume keys. Settings.
And you want to hit
Audex,
back.
out of list. Audex shortcut, options, heading, use Audex. Back, button. Double tap to activate. Accessibility, Audex, on, and list. Show
Now you want to go
home. Button, out of
and search for it on your home
ECI
screen.
eloquence, files by group, ECIL, Sheriff, Row, Duo, Row, Docs, Row, Daydream, Clock, Show, Camera, Calendar.
I'm just flicking really fast.
Showing items 1, Audible, Row 2. Audex, Row 1.
Double tap on
Accessibility,
audex.
Audex, on, and list. Louis voice control, screen readers, heading. Quick support notification, Gmail notification.
I'm having trouble here.
Louis voice control, Audex, dump, help, search, back. Screen, select the speed,
I see what's
screen
wrong.
readers, Louis, Audex, downloaded apps, help and feedback, search settings, accessibility, back, button.
Hit back.
Audex. Launch accessibility. Off. Suspend Audex. Audex version 5.8. Off. Launch accessibility setting. By choosing more options. Audex is audible access. More options. Button.
Now double tap
to
on more
activate. Double tap and
options.
hold the long press.
Sorry about that.
Pop-up window. Audex settings and list. Showing items 1 to
And this is
9.
where you can
Double tap to
change
activate.
everything and view the sounds. I'm going to go ahead and change the theme.
Audex volume settings. Subjoin Audex data testing. Audex volume.
So-
Audex settings. Double tap to
Audex
activate.
settings is what you want. Double
Audex
tap.
settings. Navigate up. Button. Audex settings. Volume settings. Set volume for event sounds. Event settings. Set the events. for Audex
Event
on.
settings.
Button.
Double tap on that.
Selected sound scheme is Innovex. Event settings. Navigate up. Button. Play gesture begin sound. Button. On. Gesture begin event.
Now
Switch.
what you want now
Double on. Click
is
event. Switch. On. Touch. Play touch sound. On. Touch. Play clicks. On. Current. On. Click event. Current sound
this.
scheme. Innovex. Drop down list.
Now
tap to
double tap on that.
Pop up window. Checked. Innovex and list.
Now you're in a
Double tap to
pop-up
toggle.
window, and I'm going to change it to
Voiceover. Double tap to-
voiceover.
Current sound scheme. Voiceover. Selected sound scheme is voiceover. Event settings. Navigate up. Button. Double tap to activate. Audex settings.
So
Volume
now
settings. Set volume for event sound.
It is
Button.
working
Double tap
like
to activate.
voiceover. Like, watch this.
Home button. List launcher. Audex. Row 1. Audible. Row 2. Calculator. Row 3. Calendar. Row 4. Camera. Row 5. Home. Row 6. Clock. Row 7. Contacts.
Definitely
row 8.
what I'm
row
used
9.
to.
Docs. Row 10. Drive. Row 11. Duo. Row 12. Earth. Row 13. Showing items
And
12 to 24 or 48.
That
Double tap to
weird
activate.
sound was I hit Earth and I kind of dropped the phone a little bit, so I kind of touched it sporadically on the screen. But to show you that this is what a real iPhone would sound like,
12:49 p.m.
I have my iPhone and iPad here. You're not going to see it because I'm still running TeamViewer, but I can turn it up and slow the speaking rate down for you.
Language, sounds, volume, speaking rate, 50%. Tuesday, February
And it's
23rd.
the same, like, I lost my,
Google Play Store. Home. Row
that's what it
24.
sounds like on there.
Double tap to activate. Double tap and
Messages,
hold the long press.
messages, Gmail,
So, yeah, it's the same.
click nav view.
I'm now going
vertical
to
nav actions.
speed up my
Vertical headings,
voiceover
full
back.
text, character, word, speak volume, speak 65%, 70%, 75%. Messages 4 minutes ago. Tuesday, February 23rd.
That's right.
Words.
And lock it again. But there are a few
Internet connection
things
lost. Showing items 16 to 28 or 48.
you should note. The first one you should note is that it uses the old charging sound,
Keep notes. Row 25. List launcher settings. Row 26.
or old screen
Double tap
lock
to
sounds
activate.
like
Double tap and
this.
hold the long press. Screen off.
As you see, that's the old sound before iOS 10. And the
Notice
other
on emergency
thing
calls only.
you want to
12:50
know,
PM.
it uses the, the old
Not
unlock
recognized.
sound.
Pin unlock. Device unlock.
Is
List launcher settings. Row 26. Showing
the
items 16 to
charging
28 or
sound.
48. Double tap to activate.
I
Double tap
don't
and hold the long
know
press.
who told them that this was the iPhone charging sound, but man, have they messed it up. So I'm going to find the Google Pixel charger because I don't have the best cord organizing system. Oh, boy. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to plug it in, and you're going to hear,
Lookout. Row 27.
here it goes, 3, 2, 1.
Charging started. Battery level 46%.
That's the Siri sound. And when I unplug it,
Charging stop. Battery level 46%.
I mean, cool, but it can get a little bit better, I think.
Charging started. Battery level 46%.
Some other things you want to note is it doesn't have the iPhone ringtones, and I don't think Google Assistant works with it. Like,
Google Play Music, row 22.
what I mean is it
Showing
works.
16 to 28 to 48.
I'm not saying
Google
Google
Assistant.
Assistant doesn't work,
Screen off.
but I'm saying it doesn't make the Siri sound when you use Google Assistant. So, it works pretty well, and it works even better if you're trying to fool your friends that you have an iPhone. If you download the
No SIM card
vocalizer
emergency calls only.
voices.
12:52 p.m.
I'm gonna lock that again.
Screen off.
So yeah, there's 3
No SIM card emergency
different.
calls only. 12:52 p.m.
Be quiet. There we
Screen
go.
off.
There are 3
No SIM
different.
card emergency calls only.
Wow, what is wrong with this thing? There we go. There are 3 different, like, oh, I don't know how to explain it. Sound schemes. Or actually 4 or 5.
48% charging rapidly. 31 minutes until full.
Innovex, which is the JAWS sounds, old talkback sounds, new talkback sounds, iPhone sounds, shared, which I don't really understand, and custom, which it says you can make your own custom one, but I have a lot of trouble doing that. So if you can figure it out, let me know. This has been Grace, and see you in the next one.